Stay a while and listen.
Stay a while and listen.
For today, we are talking about some exciting Christmas traditions around the world. Some are quirky, some are wholesome, and the last one is just creepy. The Christmas spider. Maybe spiders are not the first thing you think of when talking about Christmas tradition, but this one has a heartwarming origin. Ukrainian folklore tells of a widow and her children that grew a pine tree to turn into a Christmas tree. But the family was too poor to afford Christmas decoration. So after the children went to bed, sadly, the mother decorated the tree with nuts and fruits in hopes of bringing joy to the children. Some nearby spiders witnessed this and during the night covered the tree in golden and silver webs. To thank the spiders, Ukrainian families to this day celebrate by hanging golden and silver spider webs in their Christmas trees. Christmas in Sweden, or as they call it, Yule, has a special, wondrous creature, the Yule goat. According to Swedish mythology, Santa Claus does not arrive on a sleigh, but on a Yule goat. Sometimes it's envisioned as a literal goat. Sometimes it is an invisible or astral animal. To commemorate, the Swedish use a Christmas ornament made of straw depicting the goat. In the town Gävle, sorry for butchering this is how you write it.
Gävle.
A different tradition has been born. Townspeople of
Gävle
build a giant straw statue of the goat every year. But since a giant figure made out of straw is too much of a temptation for some people, you can guess what happens. So now it is part of the Christmas tradition to see how long it takes this year until vandals burn down the statue. Which is not only sad, but so far 36 people have died because of this. Not very Christmassy. Even though Japan is not a particularly Christian country, it makes the list because of a very curious Christmas tradition. In Japan in the 70s, there was commonly no turkey or Western food being served. So to help foreigners with their homesickness, KFC Japan started a campaign called Kentucky for Christmas to suggest chicken as an alternative and introduce Western flavors to foreign residents in the flourishing Japan. The campaign took off, and nowadays you have to even book tables at KFC on Christmas Day long in advance. Because every year people, even Japanese people, gather to enjoy a Christmas chicken bucket at KFC. Mexico, on the other hand, is a very Catholic country, so it comes as no surprise that their Christmas tradition is closer connected to their faith than the previous ones. While yes, some people still put up a Christmas tree, most Mexican families use a very different Christmas decoration. Instead of the tree, many people display a big, ostentatious nativity scene in their homes and gardens. These nativity scenes are called nacimientos, another word that I probably butchered.
¡Dios! ¡No, Dios, por favor, no! ¡No! ¡No! ¡No!
And are more dynamic than the Christmas tree. In accordance with the Christmas story from the Bible, different figurines are added throughout the Christmas festivities. For example, the three kings are added on January 5th, and as you might expect, baby Jesus joins the party on Christmas Eve. Warm Christmas greetings from Australia! With Australia being on the southern hemisphere, they celebrate Christmas in the summer. So instead of winter parkas and snowshoes, you will find a lot more people dressed in bikinis and Santa hats. There is even annual Christmas surfing, where dozens of people gather on Bondi Beach to surf dressed up as Santa Claus. In 2015, they even set a world record of 320 people riding the waves dressed up as Santa Claus. A country that is ironically known for both their lack of humor and their quirky traditions is Germany. And they show both their stereotypes with these two Christmas traditions. The first one, there is no Santa Claus in the traditional German Christmas celebration. Instead, they have Saint Nicholas, a real historical figure that used to be a bishop from Myra. He visits children on December 6th and fills their shoes with chocolate. 3 weeks later, on Christmas Eve, the presents are delivered by the Christkind, which is roughly translated to Child Christ. So not very imaginative, which makes their second weird tradition even weirder. The Christmas cucumber. In addition to the usual festive ornaments that you can see here in the background, some German families hide a small cucumber in their Christmas tree. Whoever finds it gets a bonus present. Why a cucumber? I have no idea. Oh, by the way, this is an Adventskranz, another German tradition. On each of the last 4 Sundays leading up to Christmas Eve, one additional candle is lit until the whole wreath is lit up.
Oh, I see, now you're asking to get lit up. Somebody wants to get lit up!
In many countries, it is very common for the housewives to slave away around Christmas time, preparing the house, the children and the food for guests, family and festivities. Ireland has a unique tradition to thank their women. On January 6th, the 12th day of Christmas, Women's Little Christmas is being celebrated to appreciate their hard work during the Christmas time. On this day, the husband traditionally prepares a goose for the wife. Women take the day off and meet with their mothers, sisters or female friends, and special events are being hosted at restaurants and clubs. This is a fun tradition, but is one day really enough for 11 days of agony? Let me know down in the comments below what you think would be a better reward. Every self-respecting superhero has a sidekick. Batman has Robin, Seinfeld has Costanza, Han Solo has Chewbacca. The Swiss Santa Claus even has 2 sidekicks. One is the good guy Semiclaus. He is an equivalent to the German Nikolaus. He comes around on December 6th and brings mandarins and Christmas chocolate. And then there's Schmutzli. He wears ragged robes and a long dark beard. Schmutzli carries an empty sack of presents and a large wooden rod for spanking nasty children. So be sure to be nice this year and say Dankeschön when Santa Claus gives you your chocolate, or else Schmutzli will be coming for you. If you thought Schmutzli was kind of a wild card, then let's jump just a few kilometers eastwards. In countries like Liechtenstein, Slovenia and Austria, Santa's companion is even scarier. There, Saint Nicholas is being accompanied by a devilish creature called Krampus. This demon also has a long wooden rod to hit misbehaving children with. Every year, there are parades with people dressed as Krampus, hitting bells, scaring pedestrians and beating passerbys. Children are daring each other to approach the frightening demon and try to pass him without being walloped by his stick. So with this in mind, I wish you all a happy Christmas time and don't forget to like and subscribe, or else I will set Krampus to your home tonight. Merry Christmas!